those who have not subscribed till now, you can subscribe the channel so that every day 5 o'clock we are live. You can listen to the intellectuals and gain knowledge, and gaining knowledge and also implementing and executing is very important. Today we have got a guest no, who's an eminent personality in the field of training and other things areas where he will be able to make lot of difference in the students' life, especially when it comes to the students. The way how they need to groom themselves, what is employability skills and all. And we are very glad and happy. Thank you, Murlidar Reddy sir, for
Thank you, sir.
having accepted to deliver a talk on soft skills, which is very important. Sir is a Dean Six Sigma GB and soft skills trainer, and he is known in the state, both the AP and Telangana states, and also he is in the lot of panel discussions at the national level. Who is a chemical engineer graduate from RV College of Engineering, and now at present he is working at Ashoka Women's Engineering College at Kurnool as a Dean CRIR, coordinating with the industrial visits, internships, expert talks, FDP placements, and facilitation of technical training for students, UG and PG, and making them employable ready. I'm sure that no, I don't want to talk more about, because I want you to listen to sir, because the profile is almost half a dozen page. I don't want to talk more because you can listen to him. Now he have got many accolades in his awards, and also he is also a Six Sigma coach, SAP functional consultant, project manager, and volunteer at special schools. No, he has got vast, varied experiences, and overall his expertise is related to the soft skills and employability skills. Now it's our pleasure to invite our Murlidar Reddy sir, Daram Murlidar Reddy sir, Dean Six Sigma GB and soft skills trainer. Uh, Over to you, sir. We'd like to welcome you. And sir works at Ashoka Women's Engineering College at Kurnool. We invite you to speak, sir. Thank you, sir.
Uh, Thank you, sir, for that wonderful and warm introduction. So definitely it is a everyday learning for me, and I continue to gain the knowledge and share the knowledge. This is how, with the passion, I continue every day of life. So without further delay, I think let us start. I'll start sharing my screen. So good evening to all the attendees for today's Maheepathi Talks show. So first of all, thank you, Dr. Srinivas Rao, for introducing this concept, because today's scenario, uh, there are very many opportunities, avenues for the young talent, but what is the lagging is right direction, because technology always doesn't guide you. So if you have a mentors, seasoned people, those who have worked in their entire life struggling for success. So today we'll have a brief importance on soft skills, because in today's fast-paced digitization and technological advancements, one side of the coin is technical skills, that is hard skills, what you acquire, and another is soft skills. So many surveys indicate that students are not able to present themselves to the HR rounds, wherever this communication and other interviews are happening. And it is a skill, it has to be acquired, and you cannot read it overnight and get the knowledge. So without much delay, I'll go to the slide deck. We'll touch upon mainly communication skills as well as presentation skills, and time permits some part of the team building exercise. So this is the slide I run through in every my presentation, because unless a individual, it can be a student or a working professional. Learning should be continuous, and you should be a student as long as you are continuing your professional career. And important point is that you must come out of the comfort zone. Okay. So I put it this way: take support if you cannot do, and if you can do it, just do it. But avoid, justify, complain, and blame. No, this is called JCB. So this approach, any individual should come out of. Otherwise, you cannot see the growth. So why I put the photograph of, I think you all must be knowing, is a India's famous footballer, and he has come to the limelight within a short period of time, Sunil Chesty. So he says, a keep doing it attitude. All the successful people kept doing it every day and every hour. They never look back. So otherwise, he says, if you are not able to do, you sit at home, enjoy. You have a internet and all the no Swiggy, Zomato, wherever, whatever food you want, you can order and enjoy it. So this is clear that one should be continuously striving towards a success and come out of the comfort zone. And again, this is also very funny picture where uh, everybody thinks, no, every layer of the step, there are hurdles, but you will find the success if you go on, come out of the hurdles, and finally you enjoy your success. So this is called a ladder of doing. Start with I won't do it, and finally, yes, I did it. So this is how life goes on. And out of many soft skills today, and I try to uh, highlight the top three: communication skills and presentation skills, and teamwork and collaboration. So the communication skills, why I kept it at the top. So it is a skill where it has to be no nurtured before you leave the campus for the students, and also for working professionals to excel in your work, because you are day to day dealing with many clients across the globe. So this is the one skill. It has got a lot of importance and shows your efficiency. So 1 hour gets second opportunity to make a first impression. So the communication makes so important. So again, it is a sender sending a message, and receiver decoding it, again giving back the message. It should be clear, and understanding between sender and receiver should be easily understandable. And what needs to be communicated: information, data, added to it attitude, values, moods, and emotions. So there are 4 steps of communication: conversation in a two-way street, then friendly and polite, respond to what they are saying, then use signaling to help the other person. This is the gestures, using of gestures. And finally, to summarize these 4 stages, we should be quick, friendly, precise, and simple. And coming on to the types of communication skills: verbal and non-verbal. And this LSRW, it is a very important: listening, speaking, reading, writing. So why we Indian origin lack of English communication, especially because first 2 stages of listening and speaking, it happens in our own mother tongue. Then as we grow up, start going to the baby school and all, we start communicating in a language that taught by the teachers. So that's why we have to be starting our communication as early as possible. Whenever you are in the campus, start speaking to the your friends in a English at early stages, and this will open up your confidence. So this is what the main thing that has to be emphasized by the student community. And again, it is should be keep it short and simple. That is KISS. And oral, we have face-to-face telephonic. Written, we have reading, writing, listening, speaking. These are all the main types of communication. And it has the 4 levels: introduction, say what you want to say, then body communication, say, then conclusion summary, say what you have said. So this is how the cycle of the communication follows. And another one is use a simple words that are understood by the receiver. So it is here, my example is Agnes Gianska Bezanscu is a great woman service to the people. And in fact, her name is called in our Indian context Mother Teresa. So if you are using the original name, people don't understand. So use the words which are simple, normal to understand and follow. And this is a famous 4W, 5W, and 1H. This concept is used everywhere, not only in the communication area, in your work area also. Why, what, where, whom, when, and how. So this is how clearly you can put the statement of the communication. Again, non-verbal, facial expressions, then eye contact, body language, gestures, and touch and proximity. This is very powerful communication, non-verbal, where many thoughts and feelings are shared by the non-verbal. So you cannot expressing your words every time. And many of us aware of this emojis, non-verbal communication, because these are all widely used in the WhatsApp messenger and many things. People don't have time to type it, so they put the these emojis and communicate their feelings. Then eye contact, definitely. When you are speaking to someone, look at his eyes and no, say what you want to say. The non-verbal, so it need not be a voice every time, hand gestures. You can make the others follow your direction. Then this is one important point I wanted to cover the various stages of advanced body language. First one is platter. So here is what you want. It is fine with me. Is just a open. It doesn't give any firm output of your question. Then another one is blamer. So always they try to say you are bad. That is all your fault. So if you have done your part of time, we would be in this mess. So something, so they will not be encouraging you. They'll always put blame on you. This is another group. Then another one is called computer. So they come out with the data. Our sales revenues are this much, and we are standing here way. So they are more into the data oriented. Then distractor, and this reminds me, sometime I pulled an all-nighter in college, absolute chaos. So they try to create a situation that your action has created a chaos. So distractor. And finally, we have a player where is leveler. Leveler means is the ideal person who tries to understand your feeling and get into your shoes and explains and supports. So ideal role of a person or a person executing body language is leveler. Then communication 4 types. It is also very important. The first box you can see ignorant, passive, and destructive. I don't care. You have to be office on Sunday. So this is one type of a personality. He never bother about your feelings or your preoccupation. He'll say yes, you have to come to office. Then the second type of this one is cold, passive, and constructive. Okay. Uh, then he also doesn't be reacting about your ways of working or something like that. The third one is destructive, active, hurtful, then always he will be showing a high end of his anger. Then coming back, the perfect role is uh, last one, that is active, constructive, nurture. I really appreciate the way you handle situations. So this personality is ideal in any situation, office environment, or if you are working under a no a group of people or something like that. So this is very absorbing nature of people, active, constructive, and nurture. Then non-verbal. So I think most of you are aware of this famous uh, ad, and which has been viral maybe past 6 months back. A small girl playing in a mud, carrying this Albany bread. So overnight, that girl has become a brand ambassador for that company. So company has changed their logo and brand with that girl. So here nothing is written by the company, only the picture image of that little cute girl holding a bread. So that's what the power of communication. Then voice, definitely a tone, and wherever you want to emphasize, that tonality has to be shown whenever you are communicating. Then listen, almost a listening is a wonderful, I can say, a skill a person is acquiring already or must acquire, because the listening has to be no active. It cannot be a passive listening if you want to gain knowledge or understand what somebody is speaking. So listen has got another word, that is silent. So when you are listening, you must keep everything silent, distraction from the phones and other things. And this is what communication and mail rating. So here few examples gives you, it is a lighter part of it. Uh, you're not reading what is the title and you're answering it. So first one is this reference to our advertisement calling for a typist and an accountant, male or female. So the person responding as I am both. So he means that he is a typist and accountant, and he is not reading the second part of the question. So this again, you should be very careful when you are sending a mail to any client or a vendor, whomever you are communicating. So should be alert whenever you are dispatching mail from your inbox. Since I have to go to my village to sell my land along with wife, so he is going with his wife, but a sentence formation, it doesn't say like that. So these are other two examples. Since I have to go to cremation ground and I may not return, so he says I cannot come because of I have to attend the funeral. So please grant me half day leave, casual leave. So again, so this type of language should be perfect when you are writing a mail. So be clear of what you are expressing. First, you memorize yourself, and then only you send it out. Then another important skill is public speaking. Many of us, many of the young students who are coming out of the campus lack this skill, public speaking, because of fear and nervousness. There are many facts behind it, and these things they should acquire by participating in the in-house campus competitions, and be volunteer in a group elocution or any speaking. This a way you can come out of the campus with a sound confidence. So this has to be practiced every day. Okay. So these are all the main points I wanted to share the communication part. Then I will quickly move on to the presentation. So why presentation is so important in a work environment or a project you are doing in a campus or a working professional delivering a project to the client. Unless you don't present your work through proper data, that is put into the presentation, your boss do not have time to see and read all your papers, understand your worth, how much you have contributed to the organization. So putting the things in a brief presentation, it is the most important thing. Then presentation is a preparation. Just I'll show what type of colors and all you should use. Nowadays, I think we are all aware, ChatGPT does everything. If you give the content and the thing, he'll immediate number of slides you say, I mean, so many, it will populates. But you are the owner of your own presentation, and you should know what is the content, who are the receivers at the time of delivering. You should have a grip on your content. So artificial intelligence, AI tools of PPT generation will give a outline of the data, but you have to convert into your own content, understand it, and deliver it. Don't try to straight away transfer and start showing to the audience. So these are all the colors predominantly used in the presentation: warm colors and cool colors. And most of the cases, blue, green, purple, these are all the colors used. And content, use the Arial and Times Roman, capitalize each bullet, 5 bullets per slide, use 5 words per bullet, and do not use all caps. These are all the main do's. And don'ts, many of the cases you see a power point deck is flooded with the information. This information has to sit in your brain. Only the bullet points that are to be highlighted in the presentation slides. So this is one mistake everybody does. Do not put all the content in the slide. Okay, that is a major point that has to be noted. Then use the visuals wherever are required instead of saying it in a words, sentences. So here, all these symptoms of a child, it gives a disorder. No, it equals a disorder. That is called autism. So if you are showing in a visual, the receiver easily understands rather than telling about autism syndrome and what are the characteristics. Okay, got it. Then it is a small girl giving a flower to the mother. So it is again Women's Day. So this again picture will give a lot of, it speaks volumes. Then this is a slide, I took it because if you say do not waste it, if you are putting this picture in any area where food is served, how the farmer from day 1 to day 140 struggling to for paddy production, and we are simply putting everything on the plate and throwing into the dustbin. So that is waste. We cannot throw the food. It takes a month to grow the food. So it's a presentation. I am just putting the picture. It is easily understandable. That is waste. Do not waste. Then love the food, not the waste. See the starvation across the globe. Many children, every sixth person in the world do not get enough food to eat. Okay. So another pictorial, the visual representation, that means what is the importance of food availability in the world. And it is another, so it is a left side is a forest, right side is that is the fabric, the two male and female wearing. So if you show this, you are explaining a industry manufacturing process. This is where I worked earlier. Harrier Polyfiber, they manufacture from forest to fiber, that is from wood, eucalyptus to viscose stable fiber. So if I am showing two pictures, left side, right side, and I am putting a title as forest to fabric, that means I am explaining to every person who is not conversant with the production process or manufacturing. That means, yes, from this input, they are producing the output. So again, this is one way of putting the simple way of presentation with the visuals. So these are all you have numerous various websites for all these presentation slides, preparation, and other things. Then advanced AI tools you have. So beware of using the tools in a very precise way and very intelligently, rather than just copy pasting the whatever AI is directing. So till I created, completed the collaboration and communication and presentation skills. So, Sir Srinivas sir, we can have 5 more minutes. Shall I? Sir Srinivas sir.
Yes, sir. I
Yeah,
think you can talk about this teamwork and collaboration
yeah,
also.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that will be covering total, I think so, sir.
Okay, okay.
Thank you, sir.
So just I'll spend a few minutes on this teamwork collaboration. So this is one message I wanted to give for the students, those who are leaving the campus, as well as working professionals, those who are working in IT. Teamwork collaboration is another important skill because for a students, you are moving out of the campus. If you are not exercised the attitude or a working culture of a in a group or a teams, that means combinedly with the projects or uh, participating in the tech events happening in the uh, campus, you find it difficult when I enter into the corporate because there a teamwork plays an important role. There is a very minimum activity that you work alone. You have to work in a teams because the result of the one output or any query raised by the customer has to be met with multiple uh, skills involved in the resolution of the problem. This is the first thing I wanted to say. And a second point for the working professionals to excel in your work and speed up and meet the requirements of the deliveries, teamwork collaboration plays an important role. I'll tell you a simple example. The customer expects a solution to be delivered in a given time based on the ticket raised um, severity, importance, severity matrix. So you have done your work, and the second part of the work of the resolution has to be done by some other team member. If the team member doesn't exercise the speed and other act of completing the work, then it affects whole the team and ultimately increases the ticket resolution time, and also it leads to dissatisfaction of the customer. So everywhere the teamwork and collaboration plays an important role. And finally, I wanted to give a touch upon few points about these skills in related to industry. Because if you go to the manufacturing industry, you have a very big machinery. There is a lot of sound created across the shop floor. Every time you cannot talk to the peers, that is your boss or supervisors. You have to use the gestures. There comes your skill of communication. And when it comes to the corporate world, where everything goes with the collaborative work and showcasing your potential, how dedicated you are showing towards the work, working with a team. So teamwork collaboration equally plays the majority importance. And another last point I wanted to add is today's to the young talent is my message, because with the experience of more than 3 decade years in the industry, resilience, that means immediately if the student is not able to achieve certain things, they are down, they are depressed. No, you have to be on your toes every day for every opportunity, completely keep doing it, keep running and keep trying it. Otherwise you are not in the race, because every day as we are talking now, there are many apps might have developed on the artificial intelligence, and many research has been might have conducted, but unless you don't catch up those things, you are not in the race. So I think this is what I wanted to share, given time by the Dr. Srinivas Rao garu. Thank you, Srinivas Rao, for your wonderful opportunity. I think it would have added some value to the viewers and the students and working professionals. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks a lot. It was really great that no, you could tell them that what are the three main important skills, how they can make their life better, and also really the images that you have shown are very inspiring and motivating. Hope that all the viewers subscribe the channel, and also if you have any questions, also you can type in the chat box so that you'll be able to learn better. And no, there are many works, and I also request Murlidar Reddy sir, who is busy, I understand, but still, if you can give some series of sessions related to the topics which are very important for the most of the students. Like it's not only engineering students; anyone needs these skills, as you rightly said that. And also, you can connect with Murlidar Reddy sir. He has shared all the social media links, so you can just directly go and share. If you have any queries, you can get connected. And he's a nice gentleman who always believes in helping others, will make us to grow together. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Murlidhar Reddy, sir, for your time and making it to happen today. I really awesome. No, within half an hour, you could deliver a lot of things which are useful for the students. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Datta Sri, and all the audience joined in this YouTube. Keep corrected, keep learning, keep growing.